I'm at the yard of Alan Greeff to hear more about the runners from the stable that will be stepping out on Friday. First up in race 1 is Hap Hazard. Now she's having her very first start and she's a 3-year-old daughter of Global View.
Morning, Nate. Yeah, she's a nice, long, leggy filly, and she's just needed time to mature. And the spring has come, and I think it's time now that she steps out. She's nice filly, and I think if she's not too green, she'll run a nice race.
In race 2, we'll see Fantasy Girl. Now, she ran a solid second last time out, and she'll be trying a change of headgear. She'll be trying blinkers for the first time on Friday.
Yeah, Rolf, Fantasy Girl, sorry. I thought this filly would have won long time ago. Her work is incredible, and she does everything right, but on a race day she just doesn't seem to get it right. She's overdue for a win, and the blinkers hopefully will get her to the winner's box come Friday.
Another horse who's going to be trying headgear for the first time is Karu Boki. She'll be wearing cheek pieces on Friday for the first time, and she's a horse that has been showing steady improvement.
Yeah, she's improved, with each run, and she's a little filly, but she's knocking on the door. She shows that she can win a race, and hopefully the cheek pieces will do the trick.
Path of Choice runs in race 4. Now, of late, his form has been a little bit in and out, but one thing is for sure, he is a big fan of track and trip.
Loves the poly, loves the mile, and like I said, he's turned the corner. The winter wasn't good to him, and he's looking nice. Last time I think was a lot stronger, so he's down in class as well, and I think everything points in the right direction for him. He does like it. He is getting a little bit long in the tooth, but he has shown a bit of glimmer and hope in his second last run.
2 runners in race 5. Central City. Now, I do think we'll see better from this fellow back on Polly. Locally, it has shown to be his surface of choice. He'll be joined by Gideon's daughter. Her last 2 haven't been her best, but she certainly can do better and will definitely appreciate being well down in class on her last run.
Yeah, Central City, the 2,400 was a little bit on the far side for him. He was in touch, and then, they just ran him out of it towards the end, although running third. 6 lengths behind, but going through the 200 he was only about a length and a half off them. Gideon's daughter, she has lost her form a little bit, and she does need to drop in class. She has dropped in class, but she's capable of better.
Another 2 runners in race 6, Inherit the Rain. Now, this fellow is always there and thereabouts, and I'm sure we'll see him in the fray again on Friday. He'll be joined by Teatro, and I'm sure you can ignore the last.
I think you're spot on there as far as your comments go. Inherit the Rain, always thereabouts, 1400 poly track, draw 2. Yeah. I think he's got every chance. Teatro, last run you can ignore, but he's also a soldier, always in the fight and in the finish, and never far off them really.
3 runners in race 7. We're going to start with Cool Winter, and he's another who has shown to be at his best on Polly locally. Likewise for Executor, she's in good form, and last time out won a good race against Similar. Whatever next, well, he is such a trier, and he's always a trifecta and quartet inclusion.
Yeah, Cool Winter loves the Polly, drawn a little bit wide, but he does come from off them, and will be storming through in the finish, I think. Executor, her races are well spaced, and she is also a real poly specialist, and you can never ignore, although she's amongst the boys here, don't ignore. Whatever next, well, he's down in class, he's been punching with the best at times, but he's not far off, overdue.
We'll see Havana Grey and La Pequeñita in race 8. Havana Grey, great comeback run in her last start. And La Pequeñita, 2 fair runs out the maiden so far. She does cut right back to a sprinting trip.
Yeah, Havana Grey's, was a good run first time out after her maiden win and a little bit of a rest. So I think she'll run a nice race. Nice filly, she looks well at the moment, and striking grey filly of the Sire Heavenly Blue. All the ladies love her. La Pequeñita is holding form after her maiden win, and has a chance. I know she's cut back in trip, but you can't discount her on her last couple of runs.
2 fillies and a mare will close for the yard in race 9, where we will see all of Lady Crusade, Audacious, and this very flashy chestnut filly, Sijorka.
Yeah, Lady Crusade, she's flattered since winning. She's just not getting there. she looks really well. She's got a nice draw, and hopefully a better run from her would be expected. Audacious, her post maiden one, but she won a good race when she did win, and always believed that she could win, quickly. And I wasn't sure to run her the day she won, and she came out on top, so happy with that. I was always keeping her for the poly, so I think she does prefer the poly. Likewise with CG Orca, loves the poly, always there, and she hasn't got a great draw, but if she can overcome that, she'll be in the fighting line out.
Well, as far as behaviour is concerned, I'd keep an eye on CG Orca on Friday, because she's definitely trying to tell us something.